Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we have the Jurassic World Rebirth Wild Roar Maiasaur, or which basically means it makes cool sounds. I think there's like 3 or 4, so we'll look at that. And Rebirth logo, demonstration of the action feature. The other Wild Roars might pick up the Utah Raptor, maybe. Scan code, all this all the legal stuff and shit. And Rebirth logo, and yeah, let's get it open. And here it is out of the box. Don't mind like all these black dots, you can hardly notice. I was painting this thing. Yeah, I painted it so it looked like weathered and stuff. That's cool. Anyways, starting out at the head. Focus. Oh, bloody not. Yeah, there we go. The pupil looks very small. Like on the box. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. The eye on the box looks so much better than this creepy shit. Why? Why is it so small? Does that not look better? Granted, that is kind of my fault. I should have checked before I bought it. But I went to another store and then checked because like that first part was filmed like a week ago. All of them had this tiny eye. Whatever. Anyways, the head, I do like the patterning, the colors. The patterning is very nice. There's just not a lot of it. Like if we take a look at the Chilantosaur I talked about last time, the patterning. Well, yes, there's also not a lot. It continues up to here, the base of the tail, which is pretty standard for Mattel figures. This one doesn't even do that. Are we serious? And also there's paint on the arms. Nothing there. And the claws here have like this gloss to them. They aren't painted, they're just like glossed. And maybe this has that like kind of a bit. Honestly, the claws are so small, I can't tell. But yeah, the inside of the mouth isn't painted, although to be fair, that is like a very hard place to get into. I probably wouldn't even bother if I repainted this. Moving down, detailing is quite nice, as usual. The tail does seem to be... The tail does seem to be a bit short. That's another thing. The proportions on this thing are really, at least to me, the legs, head, and tail look way too skinny to be on this, like, really robust, thick body. Oh, hush, hush. Yeah, I'll get to that later. But yeah, so I think how they could have fixed it is either make the body as lanky as everything else, or beef up the legs, head, tail, and make the tail longer. Like, it comes separate in the box, surely. I feel like the tail should be, like, the length of the body. Or maybe just up to the head. I think that would be, like, a good length. Maybe a bit shorter if you want it to, like, turn or something. Moving on to articulation. The arms can go back and forth, and they can also go out. It's kind of hard to do it with one. Same goes for the legs. They can go back and forward, and the head is connected to the thingy, to like the tail joint for the action feature. And for some reason you can turn that, like, I know you have to plug it in, but surely there was some way where you could plug it in and it doesn't rotate like that. Whatever. We haven't looked at the other side. I mean, it's practically the same. Anyways, let's get on to that action feature. It comes with 4 roars, I think. So let's hear them. That one right there, that one's probably like my favorite one. It's like a pain roar. Like, whoops. Like if it's being attacked or something. That's what it sounds like to me. Or maybe a distress call, and then following that is this one. Yeah, that's more like an aggressive roar, like it's attacking something. Which, yes, hadrosaurs could like attack. That's one thing I don't like about the films. We've never seen a sauropod or hadrosaur attack something. And this should be the final roar. Yeah. I did I did try to get it in like that hadrosaur stance you see with like bipedal, but this thing is front heavy, so only way it stands is if it's supporting itself. Now let's talk about the prices of these things. And here we have like the 4 main ranges. I don't have like any Rebirth, Frenzy Pack, or Strike Attack, so this is the best we got, and I'm obviously not including like the big ones, like the Spino, the T-Rex, etc. So, the Frenzy Packs, they cost around $10. That's fine. Now, the Strike Attacks, which, bear in mind, are literally the same thing, it's just that they have a little action feature in this case. Raptor jumps like that. I'll try and get it to land on its feet. Yeah, good enough. This is the one time I excuse the big feet, because it needs something to land on. But yeah, the Strike Attacks, basically the same thing, just with an action feature. $10 extra. Why? Wild Roars. Not Roars. $25. Gigantic Trackers, which are the same thing, the only difference is that they don't make a sound. Again, $10 more. Huh? Like, okay, sure, it's like ever so slightly bigger, but that does not justify a $10 price difference. Same here. They're the same size. Why does the ones with the little gimmicky action feature cost $10 more? Anyways, here's the Hypsilophodon scan code if you don't have that. And I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure they didn't update where all the ones pre-Dominion, you just get them unlocked, you don't need to scan, but in case you want... Focus! No, it's so hard with one hand. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Yeah, it's a bit damaged, so it might take a while, but yeah. And then here is the Maiasaura scan code. And if you want the Chelantosaur scan code, you're gonna have to go to the Chelantosaur review. For height, you're looking at around... I'm not too sure. I'm sorry, I'm not... At 12-ish centimeters, and however that converts into inches, because that's like kind of like in between, and I'm not really good with that. Length is about 13 inches. No, yeah, like 13-ish. It's like 12.5 inches, which translates to about 32 centimeters for some size comparisons. Here it is with the Roarvor Allosaur. I should just like put them in a pile and grab them one by one. Here it is with the Collecte Pteranodon Sternbergi, or Geosternbergia. No, that's not. The Schleich 2012 Triceratops. The Schleich 2012 Tyrannosaur, which for some reason is still being sold. The Papo Spino, missing an arm. And as for other hadrosaurs, here it is with the Schleich Para. And the Collecte Matabarosaur, right? Yeah, Matabarosaur. Matabata? The Australian hadrosaur, the one with the one from Evolution. Oh yeah, one more thing. For some reason, well, I mean, I know the reason, but Maiasaura, I can't remember if I said this at the start, but Maiasaura is always like the one with the most representation. It's not because it sells well. It's because no kid wants like just this standard ass hadrosaur. Because they want the cool one. They want the one with the claws and the teeth and the bite. Yum. Like, yeah, it makes like cool sounds, but so does the Utahraptor, and the Baryonyx, and the Nasutoceratops. Oops. Utahraptor is always like sold out. Like, there's usually like one or two, and then the other two will have like 5. This one will have like 20. Anyways, yeah, would I recommend this figure? Yeah, I do think it's also good for like herd building. Like, you could buy a lot, although they are like $25 each, so maybe like 2 or 3 would be good, and then you can just like substitute it with some others like this, although the size is a bit off. You could say this is like a baby or something. Anyways, yeah, would recommend this figure. That's all about it. See ya.